podcast. There are only a few days left in October, which makes this spooky season. Halloween is on Thursday, so this would be a great time to explore a mysterious place.
Double mailbag!
Double mailbag! Hello, my name is Samuel, and I'm curious about Area 51. I love your podcast, and thank you for making the podcast. Samuel from Taiwan. My name is Robbie, and I'm from Rochester, New York. I'm curious about Bigfoot, Area 51, and vampire bats. I would rate your podcast 10 out of 10. We like to listen on long car trips. My favorite episode was about octopuses. Thank you for making the best podcast ever.
We are so excited to learn all about Area 51, or as much as we're able to find out about Area 51, for Robbie from New York, Samuel from Taiwan, and everyone in between. By the way, if you want to learn more about Bigfoot and bats like Robbie, you can give a listen to episodes we released on both topics. Bigfoot and bats are other great topics to learn about during spooky season.
Before we get deep into the mystery surrounding Area 51, why don't you tell us the question of the week?
Area 51 is a nickname for the area we're going to talk about today. It's not the actual official name of the area. The question of the week is, what is the real name of the super mysterious area that is now better known as Area 51?
When it comes to cool, secretive, and strange places on Earth, there aren't many places that compete with Area 51.
There are lots of rumors about Area 51 and the things that happened there. Questions have been asked. People have come up with different conspiracy theories to explain the existence of Area 51. Is it really a super secret government base? Are there aliens there? What is real and what is fake? Let's try to find out.
Well, Area 51 is a military base located in the Nevada desert. It is part of a huge area called the Nevada Test and Training Range. The U.S. government does military training and testing there.
It's existed since the 1950s, and for a while, the government didn't even admit that it existed. That's why people think that unusual things must be happening there. Maybe some secret projects, or maybe even stuff related to outer space.
It wasn't until 2013 that the government acknowledged that Area 51 actually exists. That didn't really solve the mystery about the area. If anything, it may have led to more questions, because people started to wonder why the government denied it existed for decades.
One thing we know for sure is that it is used for testing new, very cool aircraft. Some of the most interesting and coolest military planes were originally tested there, including the U-2 spy plane and a plane called the SR-71 Blackbird, which is capable of flying faster than the speed of sound.
But is anything else happening there that the government is trying to hide? That's what some people have been debating for a long time.
The mystery started way back in 1947 with the Roswell incident. That's when something crashed near Roswell, New Mexico. According to the U.S. military, it was a weather balloon that crashed. Lots of people thought that it was something different, maybe even a UFO or unidentified flying object from outer space.
People believe the wreckage from the Roswell crash was taken to the area now known as Area 51 for examination. If it was really a UFO that crashed, maybe there were alien bodies on board that could be studied.
The government has always insisted that the crash was not UFO related and that it was just a weather balloon. But here's the interesting part. People have reported seeing UFOs near Area 51 ever since. Some people have seen strange lights in the sky, flying objects moving at speeds much faster than airplanes can fly, and some have even claimed that they've encountered aliens.
Even though aliens at Area 51 would be cool, maybe, there are some things that have surely happened there that are cool. So let's discuss them in more detail.
The U-2 spy plane was tested there. It's a plane that is capable of flying so high in the sky that it becomes invisible to enemy radar, avoiding detection. The SR-71 Blackbird was also tested there. The SR-71 Blackbird can fly 3 times faster than the speed of sound, in addition to being able to fly at really high altitudes. That allows it to fly faster than enemy missiles.
There is also the F-117 Nighthawk, which is the first ever stealth fighter. It is designed to avoid radar detection too, and it was first tested at Area 51. The projects at Area 51 are so secret that sometimes the people that work there aren't sure what's going on. Can you imagine what they might be testing there today if they were testing these incredible aircraft there years ago?
It's only natural that such a mysterious place must encourage people to come up with creative theories about what must happen there. Some think alien spacecraft are hidden there. Others think that the government is doing experiments on time travel there.
5 years ago, in 2019, something super interesting happened at Area 51. That something was called Storm Area 51. It actually started as a joke on the internet. Someone created an event on Facebook called Storm Area 51, They Can't Stop All of Us. The whole idea was that if enough people decided to go to the base together, they can demand to find out what's going on there.
Thousands of people actually showed up near Area 51, but thankfully they didn't actually storm the base. Instead, they turned the area outside of Area 51 into a fun festival with people dressing up as aliens.
It kind of shows how interested people are in learning what takes place at Area 51. Lots of people believe that the government is hiding secrets, and the location of those secrets is Area 51.
I would have to think that aliens and time machines can't possibly be there. The government just wants to keep the area secret because they are testing planes that they don't want other countries to know about.
And that kind of explains the UFOs people believe they saw in the area. If they were testing airplanes that are faster and more futuristic looking than the ones we fly on, people might think that they are UFOs because they have no other explanation for what they are seeing. So it makes sense to think it's from outer space. It's even easier to think that once you know that other people think they spotted UFOs in the same area.
This episode is brought to you by Progressive Insurance. You chose to hit play on this podcast today. Smart choice. Progressive loves to help people make smart choices. That's why they offer a tool called Auto Quote Explorer that allows you to compare your Progressive car insurance quote with rates from other companies. So you save time on the research and can enjoy savings when you choose the best rate for you. Give it a try after this episode at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Not available in all states or situations. Prices vary based on how you buy.
As you know, my little bro Noah loves uncovering 5 crazy facts about all the topics we cover. Well, he has his work cut out for him because he needed to find facts about a place that very little is known about. Let's see how he did. Here, with 5 unbelievable facts you need to know about Area 51 is Noah.
Fact number 1. The area around Area 51 is called the Nevada Test and Training Range, and it is massive. It covers more than 1.3 million acres of desert land. Fact number 2. Airplanes are not allowed to fly over Area 51. If you try, military jets will fly on up to you and escort you away. Fact number 3. The closest town to Area 51 is called Rachel, Nevada. A total of 48 people live in Rachel, Nevada. The sign leading to Rachel says, "Welcome to Rachel, Nevada. Population, human, yes. Alien, question mark." Rachel is a popular place for UFO hunters to visit. Fact number 4. If you think the alien theories about Area 51 are crazy, buckle up. There are people that think that man never landed on the moon, and that footage of American astronauts walking on the moon was filmed in Area 51. Fact number 5. Don't you dare try to get into Area 51. There are signs at the gates of Area 51 that warn anyone trying to get in without permission that trying to enter will result in a fine up to $1,000, 6 months in prison, or both.
As cool as Area 51 sounds, I have no interest in trying to get in. That's for sure. Okay, let's get to the question of the week. Area 51 isn't the official name of the location known as Area 51. Olivia, what is the area actually called?
The base goes by the names Groom Lake or Homey Airport. Area 51 is just a nickname that's become more recognizable than the actual name.
That's just another layer of mystery to an already mysterious place. Well, that's a wrap for this week's episode.
Thanks so much for listening to this week's podcast, number 277, on Area 51.
Great job, Olivia, and great job, Robbie and Samuel, for the otherworldly episode topic suggestion. Join us next week when we will get curious about toothpaste for a listener in California. As always, thank you so much for listening and getting curious with us.